Well, good morning and welcome back to Green Hell. We're over by the airport, and let me go ahead and get my drinking going, get myself all set up for the trip out. We're going to be heading out of this sector. I think I've already, I don't know if I've found everything, but I've certainly gone through it pretty hard. None of that for us. Let's eat some carbohydrates, maybe a little bit of fat. Okay, so I can use some more carbohydrates, but other than that, we're good. Let's head on out. That was a decent little fire there. I got myself a little cover. I've got four. I find that four of the water catchers is enough to keep me going. So I think that's going to be fine. And we're going to be heading off to back here. Where are we? We're here. We're heading there. So that looks like it's going to be south or northeast. So here we are at the lift down. We've got our climbing gear, so we should be able to use that to get back down, to get down to the next level. Let's see what's going on here. Yep, use our climbing gear. What we got here? Diving equipment. You just keep throwing more and more stuff at me. Everything just keeps getting weirder, all this equipment. Where did it come from? The map ends at this C note, but I must take a chance and dive. I have to find her. Yeah, you know. Movement is kind of like, I don't like the way it moves. I do have a scuba diving license. PADI certified, open water. And this doesn't quite feel right. But whatever. What apps? New location. Okay. Okay, we're out, and is this tied up here? Ah, there it is. A lot of rocks. So now we got a dock, eh? So we went through to here. Now I got this area to look through. Okay. Oh my God. All right. Let's eat this and take one of these. There, everything's cured. Get my ass, little spider. Ant hill. Try to avoid getting stung by ants. So that combination was the lily leaf. Whoa! Nope. Was a lily leaf followed by the painkillers. The lily leaf takes away the poison. The painkillers take away the fever. Well, I made it up to the top of the area up here, I think. Let me just double check my compass reading. Yeah, it's northwest on the map. Northwest on the map. So I'm right up in here somewhere. It's not on the map, but it looks like there's a water thing that comes up this way. And so far I haven't found any other climbing areas or anything like that through here. Okay, we're back to, I think right about over here. And I can see down here. Not really seeing anything of note, though there does seem to be a little way down maybe here. Just like all the way around? Can I get all the way over? I don't think so. I think there's. It looks like I can, but I think that's an invisible wall. It feels like an invisible wall. So I made it over here. There's a cross back here. Let's see where this goes. See a coconut down there too. I am currently down here. There's another C note. Not sure I want to go down there just yet. I'd like to look around first. All right, well, I did a little look around here. I don't see anything, so I think it's probably time to go down. That was brave. See what happens if I go down. Can I get... I can't get back up, can't I? Yes, okay, good. There's some water and there's mud here. It might be a bowl or something, you know. Generally, yeah. See, I got a turtle shell. What's that turtle shell? Oh, wow, yeah, okay. Yeah, it's going to be like just a more useful, and it's 2.5 pounds. Wow. Okay, I did a wander around. It looks like a more serious commitment to get out there and go out into the water. So I just did the edge here, and I think it's time for me to. I'm going to head back in. That central island back here, I think, is a place for me to at least set up a little shelter and a bed. So I'm beginning to get tired. Found a cave right here. It's coming back to the island. Is that him right there? Yeah. Could build a thing in here. Go to the island. Probably easier for me to just do this one. Well, I'm not going to make it. I had to go like way far away just to find myself a stick. God damn it! There's a stick right there. I couldn't find a stick. And now I will not be able to get enough time to get all the stuff I need. So I'm going down. God damn it. Would you get in here? What are you carrying that's so heavy besides logs? Kinda close? Not close enough. Small tree? God, really? Oh, there's a small one right there.
I need to rest.
Actually, I'm making it further than I thought, but I still would have to bring back a bunch of these leaves. At least they're here, but yeah. And nothing to give me energy at the moment. Fire might. Okay. There's the base. I really wish that they would let me still build the leaf bed. And about to go out. Need 3 more. I'm not gonna look at this. Look how close I am. Worms. Worms and leeches. That should do it. There. That's how close I was. Stupid. Stupid. I'll take the obsidian. Thank you. And what about a fire? Can I put a little fire in here? Looks like yes, I can. We get enough little sticks, and then we'll take care of all the stuff that I need to. I could stand out here. Actually, why don't I do that for a minute? That way I'll get clean while I'm dealing with all the same always in the same damn place. Okay, so it's just the worms. Okay, I am clean, so really? Okay, I'll have to do that in a second. Okay, now I have to get into the options, graphics, drop them down. Now I can take a look at my arm with the backpack open and be able to get to it. Right there, I think. Yep. Ugh. Okay. Options, graphics, go back up. Okay. We found the climbing gear, which I might be able to utilize. I guess I could go down and see what happens with the ocean area. Get to build out a way there, but we'll take a look around down here. Give me a second. Well, I've come down into the lower area here and explored a bit. I went down this way, came back and forth across here a few times, and now I am down right here, and I have found a thing right in there. Looks like looks like there's something back there, so I probably have to open it or something, and I think I know how to do that. I have a little campfire going here. I made a little huddy playing here. I actually got a bed here. I'm going to set up a mud mixer and the chest here for a first aid kit. I'm not going to go bananas. I'm just making enough here to have a place to go back and rest. Also in the cave right here, I've created a leaf bed as well. So I have a bed here, a bed here, a bed in there, a bed in there. So I'm trying to make sure that I always have somewhere I can go to in case I get bit or hurt or something or whatever. Also in here, as I explored, I've come across two caiman. I came across the caiman here, and I can attest to the fact that you can outswim a caiman because I ran into him in the middle of the water. I kept swimming for it. He didn't catch up to me until I got on land, and then he came after me on the land. The other guy was over here. So as far as I know, there's only two caiman. Could be more, but at the moment, my count is 2. And the number of the counting shall be 2. So that's the plan here. Over this direction, I got an anthill right there too. Over this way, there seems to be a path. On this path, as I was going looking for vines to complete my construction, take my hands off the mouse for a second and see what happens. Oh man, I really don't want to but you're so much more than a coconut shell. Over here, there is a thing. I get the feeling, because of the way I've moved in, that maybe I came in the back way instead of the front way. I think there must be another entrance to this. It just feels out of order. but there's a Waiasaka place here, and so it does want me to do some things here. So let's go ahead and read as what I got here the last time. Let's hear. Another ceremonial place. Mia still hasn't contacted me. I must take a chance. I must remember. I must drink another. Kawasaki. I gotta drink another. Make and drink another Kawasaki. Okay, so let's see if we can do another drink. And I have a large tree, a couple of them here, and there's one right there. So I need a branch. One of those. Actually, I think it said 2, but whatever. And then we'll come around here and we'll look for, there's a few herb spots. That's an herb spot, I think, if I remember my things correctly. Can't see through all this. I routinely clean up wherever I'm at just so I can see what's going on. Especially if I've got some dude coming after me, like a caiman or whatever.
Yes! Yes! Come on. Come on.
All right, let's start the fire. Oh, you look. All right, good. Did it already take all this stuff? It didn't. I mean, I'm automatically... Oh, no. Yeah, I'll just mix all this stuff up. Here we go. Tripping again. This dude. Kid? There's Kid. Oh, look where he's going. Oh my God. Snakes. Dead birds? Lots of dead birds. What are you trying to tell me? Somebody came in here and like killed off a bunch of stuff? The amount of dead birds here means usually like some kind of chemical or other kind of thing. You want to go in here, do you?
You know what the worst part about this disease is? The doctors gave me 6 months. How am I supposed to live my life when time is running out? How the fuck do I just can't. I can't do this anymore. I wake up next to you every day, knowing there's no future for us. I just can't take it. The pain, I want to end it and just be done. It feels like someone is holding my heart in an iron fist and I can't breathe. I just lie there and look at you.
Well, you make it sound like it's horrible. Of course, the simp this guy is, maybe it is. All right, patient card. What does this say? I got librarian. Cool. Can't see what that says, though. Medical history report. Mia Higgins. Discharge summary. No cancerous changes found. Underlying disease complications none. Treatment. Conducted medical treatment procedures. CT scan of the chest didn't show any tumors in lungs. Trachea. Main bronchial normal. Blood test results unremarkable. Conducted surgical treatment procedures. Recommend regarding further treatment. Patient has been discharged. Recommend checkup in 2 months. So she got better-ish. And this is the remarkable discovery of Jake Hidden. So I found something that made this whole thing, I'm just going to say, I cured her. I cured her and she's trying to hide from me now. I mean, there's great, being grateful. Of course, there's more to the story, I'm sure. There's stuff. What is this? Save. Well, okay. Will Jake Higgins' discoveries save the world? Nobody believed that Higgins really found the secret of eternal health. Today, we know that thanks to his discoveries, Omalu Corp is getting to change the world, releasing humanity from the burden of sickness and suffering. Okay. Breakthrough in medicine, Omalu Corp is going to heal us. The pharmaceutical corporation, company, Omalu Corp, has the only one to convince Jake Higgins to share the secrets of eternal health, and has immediately started developing a new drug. We are in for a real medical revolution. Yeah, bet you there's a complication. There's always a complication. Brazilian dream coming true. Did I actually read that? Until recently, only the people in the pharmaceutical. Wow, it's hard to read that, but you know.
I can't blame you for the decisions you made. You chose me, not knowing the cost. Would you do it again? Or was the price of healing me too high?
Invariably. Let's see. So you're upset with me for healing you, huh?
What price? What did I do?
Skittery.
Tell me, please.
Speed, more important than quality. Drug from the Omalu Corp already available. Impossible to conduct all necessary tests and adhere to the international guidelines for the new drug, such as it is. Or in such a something. Rarely years pass, first phase, before the drug makes its way to patients. Okay, so it's, you whipped up stuff, like, fast. Super fast. Unknown virus detected in Brazil. Yeah, here we go. It's been a week since a Brazilian hospital shared information about new occurrences of an unverified virus. To date, a dozen cases have been reported. More infected with the new virus in Brazil. Outbreak of unknown disease spiraling out of control.
They all believed this was the only solution. Shutting down airports, seaports, and now this? They are isolating the entire continent.
Yep. They made a drug, and now we're having or I can see a couple ways this goes. One is they created the drug, and there's some issues as it interacted with the greater population, causing a new virus. Or two, they are stealing all of the medicine that they need. And so they're starting to the disease is broken out. So it was kind of a stalemate. You guys are shooting metal arrows at me. Did you see that? It was metal arrows. Who taught them to make metal? So I got shot a couple of times and then left in a cave with a light. With a not light. With a fake light. Okay, so we're gonna come through here. What do we got in there? Nothing. Body bags. Oh, burial site. Gotcha. Lots of bodies. Lots and lots of bodies. There is Jake has assassinato. Muerte 150. So they're claiming that I'm an assassin killing 150 million people. Great.
You think I was worth it?
Yeah, look at wow. Okay. So you saved her for 150 million people. My guess is no, it wasn't worth it, dude. It wasn't worth it. I am inside. And it's superfood, right? Let me just double check. Yep, superfood. Sweet. All right, so I did get inside. I got boots. I got a dude. I got a gun. Sweet.
Doesn't look like you're gonna need this.
It's all about us. I fell down to
Oh yeah, that is a break.
Number. Fuck. Why do I even... Alvarez. Report number 24. I managed to immobilize the leg, but there is no exit. The walls are covered in paintings. So someone must have been here before me. But how the fuck did they come in? There's nothing here. Not even the tiniest crack.
Through the door.
It's all because of that asshole Higgins. I told you we don't fucking need him here. Higgins, you piece of shit. Pick up that fucking call.
What the hell?
You and that cunt of yours are just a bunch of fucking frauds. I knew you couldn't be trusted. I hope you die, scumbag. It's because of you. All of it. No. I'll fuck you up myself when I get out of here.
I don't think so. Unless you plan on haunting me. All right, let's take a look. Am I all these people? Mia, I cured you once before. You can't give up now. I'll find a way. I have to. Kid didn't learn his lesson. Find a way to make a cure. Okay. Cool. I actually did this because I wanted to put in some planks because I'm like loaded up on planks out here. Okay. Well, that was educational. Let's go ahead and save. So we need to find a cure for a disease. We have no idea what it is. As we go out and find some more tripping juice. Then we try to cure the disease so that everybody forgets about the 150 million people that died. Wow. Just wow. Okay. I mean, I get where the developers and the writers are coming from, but sometimes the memes get overwhelming. Pharmaceutical companies are all bad. Military always wants to blow everything up. Government politicians are always trying to do the bad thing. It's refreshing when that isn't necessarily the case, even if it's like they're in a bunch of it's just so global and universal and black and white that it gets a little overwhelming sometimes. But that aside, we did this. There's something over here that I have not yet found. And that is... Shoot, let me look the map again. Where is it? Southwest? That way. And I think we'll do that in the next episode. More than likely, I've got plenty here. So let's go ahead and finish that off. I don't think I'm doing anything more here. I can. I could possibly expand this a little bit, but if I do, I have to come out this way. There's no room to go to either side, but then again, I really wasn't trying to. And I'll see you in the next episode when we hopefully we find a cure. I don't think so. I feel like I've explored this pretty well. We've got a couple of places for a gun. Like, I think this was a gun. This might have been a gun. We got something over here that looks like I have to scuba dive to, and I just picked up scuba gear, so I don't know about that yet. So we've got a few things still to expand, but I doubt that that's just, I don't know. I'm just feeling like the game's getting bigger and bigger. Come back and join me. Take care. Bye-bye. Nap? Nappy time.
are for strangers. Believe me when I say, loving me is loving danger. Your heart is bound to break. I walk alone in the night, beneath the pale moon. Loving's for the fools. Baby, beware of my bite. I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm a lone wolf. 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 I'm a